Welcome back, everyone. Hopefully, everybody can hear me. I think we're on episode 6 this week, episode 6, and Ryan Murphy is back on the bull. It's there was it. It was just so much that was just I have thoughts, I have comments, I have questions, and I can't process this alone. So before I bring up my people backstage, y'all go ahead and do all the things. Do all the things. Hit like if you're here. Hit subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel. And drop your comments down below. What do you think of the beauty thus far? What did you think of episode 6? Because I got some questions. And before I get to the questions that I have, we're gonna do some foolishness first. First I'm gonna bring up my other horror buddy up here. Monique, what did you think about this episode?
Yeah, like it definitely came full circle. We still in the past, kind of say. Like we still in the past, like how everything came to be with this whole beauty formula and Brian, and who is start the infection of the beauty of the who's spreading the nasty woman disease, as they will say.
Yeah, we got patient zero, maybe, because I just there's some things swarming around. I think we might have patient zero, but we gonna see. Miss Kira, what did you think of this episode?
Oh man. I like the story because it was a beautiful story between the friends. He was giving a little incelish with the girl a little bit too, but I like the story between the friends. But Brian, how many transformations are we gonna get? How many? How many transformations? This is my question.
That's the best part. It's body, like it's body horror. Like let's.
He's got another one. It's the same thing. Like you're getting anything different. He's just like another one. At least we didn't get the.
But it's making me think though, because I was thinking that at first, but then I was thinking like, what is it about these people that when they transform, they have this kind of air? They start having this little smugness and arrogance about themselves. And then I told myself, if I woke up in Tiana Taylor's body, would I act like that too? That's the questions that I have right now.
I'm walking around naked.
I'm like, am I gonna be like this too? It's like, is it just something that happens when you quote unquote get your dream body and you just become this arrogant, self-centered, conceited person?
Yes.
I don't know. Let's see. What y'all, Tamika? What you think about this episode and this foolishness?
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Okay. This was a lot. I didn't really know where he was going at first. I was kind of like, okay, so we're going to get more of Byron and more of confirming that he's an a-hole. We already pretty much know that. He was just going from bad to worse. And I didn't know what we was doing at the facility and with the monkeys and everything like that. And I was like, yeah, if you saw that happening with the monkey, would you really be like, oh, well, I think I want to go get the... I didn't know.
No.
Yeah, it was... The more answers, the more questions. But they did make it make sense when it, came all around. Even though I'm still waiting to see how the assassin came into this. I mean, how he got,
Yeah, same.
That's the one. And we also got EJ. You skipped us last week, but you came on back to the foolishness. Are you ready to talk about it in this mess with us this time?
I am. Yeah, this was wild because I had to go back and remember what happened on the last episode. So I watched them back to back together and I was like, oh shit. Okay. So it all came full. I'm with Kira. I'm with Miss Kira. It's a really interesting storyline and it keeps you intrigued with the story. It's just the craziness of all of this stuff. The transformations were a bit much. Like, it was a lot going on, especially if you watch them back to back. Like, it's a little overkill. Like, too much. But I don't know, this episode right here, I do have a lot of questions, and y'all probably gonna have to walk me through some of this because I feel like I missed some stuff or I messed some stuff up. I don't know.
But we're not the horror girls.
Yeah, because child, I'm like still trying to figure out. Like, I know that we came full circle with what we saw in the beginning, like the dude who stole the thing, but did he steal the good formula? How did the black market formula come about? That's where I'm confused at.
See, we got a lot of things running simultaneously here.
Yeah.
And we got to get to the root of some things, you know. I just it's like I feel like we may have two patient zeros, but I'm gonna get into it when it's time to get into it. Like I'm okay. We gonna get there. But y'all know, before we get into the episode, make sure again y'all hit like and subscribe. Drop your comments below. Let us know that you're here. I see Candy is here. Let's see. Is this Allie C is here? Let's see. Did we skip anybody who is here with us? If y'all here, go ahead and say hey. We can see you. You know, we can see you. So go ahead and drop a comment below so we can say hello. All right, y'all. So last week I gave me some ideas for Valentine's Day, right? So last week we said pick your man. He was a good man. He just wasn't that cute. So we were just like, pick your boo. It's a good man. He just not gonna be fine. So this week we flipping it around. He's fine, but he's not a good man at all. He's actually a pretty horrible person. So now I have a bunch of fine men here, but ain't none of them worth a damn. So we got Lorenz Tate in power here. And we know he just as corrupt as he want to be, just lying to everybody. Don't be friends with him. Don't trust him. He is the Lord Bailiff of power, is what I call him. Then we got Denzel in Training Day. We know he wasn't about nothing, okay? Had a whole wife and a side chick and a child on the side and drugged his new partner and tried to sacrifice him so he could be more corrupt when his partner's about to find out, okay? You ain't have to do Ethan like that, okay? Okay. Because King Kong ain't got nothing on him. Then we got good old Idris right here in the middle. Fine, chocolatey, but he was out here whacking people off and no good deed. Because why are you in that lady's house trying to kidnap her and her two kids? Why we in there? You know, your beef was not with her, it was with her husband. Like you ain't have to take it out on her. We have to take it out on Taraji and her kids. And now y'all know we got this one right here at the bottom. Okay, Mr. Throw My Kids Out the Window. But some of y'all will still talk to him anyway because he got them little bluish green eyes, depending on how the light hit it. You know, for me. Hair curl up a little bit. You know, sometimes he got that little smile saying. And then we got my toxic trait here, who is Michael B. Jordan, and I defended every last thing that he did in Black Panther. Now, did he have to choke up that lady? No. Did he have to throw his own cousin off of the cliff? He didn't have to do that either. You know, he didn't have to send war dogs out to go to all these other countries. He didn't have to do that. But did I take his side? I did. So my choice, y'all already know, I'm going with Eric Killmonger. You know what, EJ, since you wasn't here last week, I'm gonna start with you. Who is your toxic man?
Listen, it ain't even a question for me. It's only one toxic man up here for your girl, and that's my boy. Because see, like, let me just put it like this: like he seemed like he toxic, but he got some really good traits that are usable. And I'm going all day with listen, we going to the White House. We going straight to the White House.
I already know who she was talking about.
We going straight to the White House because I'm about to be first lady in this thing right here. Because this one right here, he gonna make it. Okay. So you go ahead, give me Tate. Okay, all day, every day.
I knew it.
You just gonna be part of the corruption, huh?
Yes, I am.
And proud.
And proud. Y'all drop in the comment section and let us know who is your toxic man. Okay, who do you got out of this list? I'm going up to Tamika. Who you bringing to the den? Who is your toxic man?
Uh-oh.
I don't even know.
You got to give us one. You got to pick one.
I'm stuck between Tate and what was his name in there? Alonzo Denzel. I'm stuck in there. Yeah, I might take him. I mean, he talks outside in the street, so I'm gonna ride with him. King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
That's what he say. That's what he say. Miss Kira, pick your toxic man.
Now I was gonna go with you and go with Killmonger because he was mostly righteous and mostly just, in what he was doing, and his body was bodying. But I'm gonna go with EJ and go with Tate because the OG Tate, Lorenz Tate, he stays moisturized and he drinks his water, and he like 107 years old, but he's still like he's 27. So
Girl, yes, he
I'm
is.
gonna just go with little corruption and a little power.
You know what? I can't argue with that because Lorenz Tate he's aging quite gracefully here. Okay, the man still look good after all of these years. I don't know what his secret youth fountain is, but he still look good. But I can't do it. He just way too. Again, he's like little finger of power. I can't do it. Monique, come on. pick your toxic man.
For me, I was gonna go with Tate, but since EJ and Kira did, but I'm gonna go with Killmonger, because he was like he could just toss me every which way, like he tossed his cousin off the cliff. He like he could toss this every which way. He can do whatever he wants.
I feel like this is so toxic that I would choose him. He was not a good man. He wasn't good at all.
He was goodish, out of what else we got up here,
One can make a strong argument for Killmonger. One could make a strong argument for him.
Yeah, you really could.
Like I said, I stand up for his shenanigans. He wasn't. He could go went about it in another way. But I'm with him because I get on my little militant horse and I'll be right there with him. Like yes, if it ain't Wakanda, everybody got to go. Come on, pick them on. I'm with you. Which one we gonna start with? See, that's not good at all. That's why you can't be with nobody toxic. You're gonna be sitting there toxic right on with them. We got in the chat Denzel. See, that's
not Denzel.
Exactly. Not gang banging in the streets with the badge, Denzel.
Oh, Inga. She said she would.
I slam dunk them tonight. Okay.
Not Inga with the game.
Passing them around, baby. Take one and pass it around.
She was like, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, even Blue Eyes down there. Child.
I said they fine, but this is what this show is about. They say they be trying to look good on the outside, but be horrible people on the inside. And speaking of horrible people, this one here. This man is bumping and grinding on the private jet, talking to the doctor at the same time. Okay, getting it in, getting it all the way in. So what are we doing here? What are we doing? Is that what we're doing? That's what we're doing here. And at this time, he's admiring his body and himself, except that he sees that there's one trait that he still sees that belongs to him is a damn third nipple. He's like, oh, I still got a little piece of me yet, so that's me. But this is my skin, this is my face, this is my bone structure. Look at my abs, look at my chest. And then the doctor goes, yeah, so basically from what I was studying, basically you're like, it's like an STD is what it is. And Byron is like, so what are you saying? like what are you saying? Like I have what do you mean? Like it's an STD. It's an STD is what you have. It's an STD, which means the one he just banged on the jet now contracted it. And I'm not sure if y'all was paying attention or not, but she didn't really make it off the jet. I don't think
She made it off, but she made no further. So
Yeah,
she
didn't
that
get too
last
far.
That was
step.
the one that caught you. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
there's that.
she didn't get too far off of that because this was the beginning of them trying to contain it. Now, once he know, which the doctor could have told him that in the beginning before he let
Right.
everybody inform that this
That'd
was
have been useful to
actually
know.
exactly this was you injected everybody with a
Well,
damn
he
STD.
actually, the doctor actually
Well, he
said he
did do
wasn't
it.
paying
Yeah, he did
attention
say
to
it.
the presentation, baby. Okay, you ain't care about
Oh,
winning
did
the
he say
prize.
that on the presentation? Because I was like, I didn't remember that in the
Yeah, I
Carfax.
don't remember that part.
He
I
didn't
was
say
like,
it the way he said it on the plane, but he said it in a
Right.
scientific way.
Yeah.
A scientific way, he did say it.
Exactly.
See, he wasn't speaking on it enough for me. EJ, how did you feel about Byron getting busy on the private jet? Then old girl, after he turned her every which way but loose, she ain't make it good off of the jet.
Man, it was diabolical. I said, dang, and I knew she wasn't gonna make it, but at the end of the day, this Joker is who he is. I mean, look at all the stuff he did to even get, you know what I'm saying? Look at the stuff he did to get here. So we shouldn't expect anything less from him at this point. But it was funny. I had a good cackle. I said, "Oh, okay." Third nipple.
Exactly. Monique, how do you feel about Byron admiring himself and how easily it was to take her out? Like this man don't care about nobody.
Like, hey, we saw what he did to his own staff after they unalived everyone at the lab or what at the other house, and he unalived them. It was just, yeah, he unalived his hitters, which is crazy. His security, and so I'm not shocked him taking her life. As he was saying how he took out his own crew, they was talking about that. I'm like, the dude he with, I'm looking like, you not nervous you might get taken out because you around hearing all this stuff. Like anybody with a blicky could have taken out Byron ass. Like, nah. But yeah, I guess I don't know, money rules everything. So yeah, she didn't make it, but she was, while he was all up in it, I would have to say, and the doctor was explaining about the STD of it all. He was like, I ain't trying to hear that. You about to make me soft. Like, and she up there like, what? And she up there engaging in the conversation while she getting raw dog. I was like,
Because
if
he
you don't
was,
get off of me.
and she was like,
And she didn't care if it was from the doctor or whoever. I'm like, and it's kind of messed up too, because she ain't never had a chance. Like, so
Yeah,
even had no option.
Exactly. How you feel about these two just getting it on? And they act like with no shame at all. It's this broad daylight, all the lights on, doctor standing there trying to conduct business, and she face down, ass up.
just nasty. Like, they ain't going to back or nothing. They just was right there umping and a bumping. I said, well, that's why you get what you get. And I'm gonna need y'all to stop. I mean, I know Ashton around my age. The 4K is killing me because he's looking like he's a baby boy, and then his face is in my TV, and I'm like, it's not giving that. So please just back it up some. If we're gonna use a 40-something-year-old actor, it's fine. it's just too much with your third nipple. Cut. I mean, I guess that's who you wanted, but you could have got a real 20-year-old. It's just my opinion, but yeah. He got everything he deserves. I didn't understand that they didn't tell him the first. I didn't get like Tamika got that he gave them that in the Carfax. I thought I was listening to the transformations and you gonna do this and it's gonna transform your body to its best this and the cells and the din. I thought I was listening, but he should have laid it out plain like he laid it on that plane. Sir, you're spreading fluids. You can't do that. It's giving STIs and STDs.
Byron wasn't going to be listening to none of that any damn way.
Thank you. I thought about that.
He cut off the damn, introductions when everybody was trying to ask questions and be like plain English and was like, okay, let's get the shot. Let's get it popping. He didn't want to hear all the details.
That's true.
If we being honest, but yeah. that was hilarious to me that he was literally, oh, by the way, the side effects, and giving him, more of the details while he's midway into it, and he still was acting like he didn't give a damn. But then it was like, oh, wait a minute, could that affect me in some type of way? But I also feel like that was the doctor trying to use his leverage as he should. Like, please keep me alive a little bit longer. You were smart to keep me around because there's more things that you don't know. Okay, and ain't nobody else.
Let him get deep in that thing. Like, you could have told me on first insertion. Right. I'm just going to town, and then now you want to say something.
But I felt more bad for the girl than I did for Byron.
Yeah, that's what I felt bad for. Because Byron ain't ish. Ain't never gonna be ish, like his wife said. You ain't ish, you ain't never gonna be ish.
We don't definitely get to that part because I got to hold it on old girl. I ain't gonna stay here too long, but does anybody have any comments on this random ass musical that he just randomly went? I think it's a musical.
Skipping Ryan Murphy. That's what it's skipping. Ryan said
I went to sleep because I watched this.
She said I went to sleep.
I said, child, not the Broadway musical. What the hell is happening here? They was on the beat. I'll say that.
I said, what is going on?
I slipped right through this musical. This must have been the first time
I was gonna say 2 times.
Second time I might have walked away. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might have walked away. I do not remember this musical, but
it's a snack break.
It was a good moment. It was a good minute because it went from off the plane to here to his house and getting dressed. I'm like, what is the heck?
Because Ryan and Byron was both feeling themselves. Okay, Ryan wanted a little theatrics, and Byron was feeling himself. So it fit.
And the fact that he was like, "I'm a god." Like after all of this, that's what you took from this. Okay.
I said so. I guess once we get that new body and that new shape, we got to go out and get us a nicely fresh tailored suit and everything to match. And after we leave the lab. After we go test to see what the hell is going on, I got to go get this fit. I mean, I ain't even gonna lie. I'd probably be happy as hell too. But new body and old money.
So y'all don't think he knew about that even a little bit? Like he had some? Because why you come there with the guns and stuff? Like I'm still confused. Like he didn't know nothing. He didn't know what was about to happen. I just feel like he had some kind of inside information.
Or I think that he just didn't want everybody to have access to something that was going to make him more money.
Mm-hmm. Why he coming there with the guns is what I'm trying to figure out. It just felt like he was prepared.
Yeah, to knock his opponents off the board.
Yeah, yeah, he was prepared to take over
because he got that billionaire money making mindset. He needed them to be out the way because he wanted to be the only one to make money off of this.
Yeah, I mean,
my thing is how they know about it through him.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
what's the point of bringing them along?
But that's what I said last week, EJ. I was like, he could eliminate all of that by not letting them know about it and not even bringing them in. The fact that he was like, yeah, come on, y'all, and let them go through the whole thing.
Yeah, that was just weird to me.
I guess he wanted to make sure he was the only richest person around. Like he took all the wealthiest of the wealthy people and knocked them all off the board in one place. Like he was like, I'm gonna make sure I don't have no damn competition. He took all the wealthiest of people out in one swipe. Yeah, this is an evil man here, and as evil as he is, one person wasn't going through his foolishness because he come up in there talking about, yeah, this me and my new body, and you know what? I might actually do you a favor and go on and break you off some because you're old and dusty and out of shape, and you ain't that cute. But I go on and slang some your way. And she just looked at him like, I don't want it. You wasn't shit before. You still ain't shit now. Ain't nobody gonna remember your name. You think you really something? You really not. And I'm not impressed. I don't care what you come up here with. I am not impressed. You called me from doing what I was doing for absolutely nothing. Get out of my face with your foolishness. And he tried so hard to impress this woman, and she still said, I'm not. Tamika,
I'm not clapping for you. You call on Tamika or me?
Go ahead, Monique, and then Tamika.
You know what? The way she tore his little ego down, I was
All the way down.
enjoying it because I'm like, yeah, you tell him, girl. She's like, I'm not clapping for you. She's like, okay, you a new little model. You got a newer model. So what? You still an asshole. She's not clapping for you. You still the dumpster, same dumpster, but new fresh paint of coat, paint or whatever she said.
Mm-hmm.
And she said she called him a clown boy. And I'm surprised he's still able to walk away because we know how his anger issues seem like his temperament. But he still let her walk away, live to see another day. And I'm glad she's still around because she's the only one.
That I feel like she might have knocked the hell out of him a time or two because he was
damn.
Because the way she was talking reckless,
something
too. And she had to do something to that man because the way he was trying so hard to impress her, like he did a whole presentation and the damn auditorium, and she still was like, "You still ain't shit. You ain't never gonna be shit. You wasn't shit before. I'm not impressed with it. I'll go and do something. Go invent something else. I don't know why you think this is all this and that. It's not."
And she said it's not gonna last. She said it's gonna crash and burn or something like that.
Yes.
I love her. I love this. I loved how she went in 2.5 seconds from not believing it was him, thinking it's some stranger that then came up in her damn house and, calling for security, to realizing it's him and being like, damn, what the hell did you do? And like, I know, I still don't want you. And that goes to show too, because if anything, you would think he would have wanted to show it off, but not really wanted to get with her, especially the way the last interaction was. It was like, I hate you, you hate me, we good. But no, you literally are like, maybe I'll let you touch it again. Maybe we'll get into it again and I'll give you a little. And she was like, I don't want it and I don't want you. I'm like, get the hell up out my damn face. I was like, yes, ma'am. Okay, go ahead. Tell him. And he's so stupid. She was not impressed.
Not at all. I said, oh, I see where his weak spot is. She about the only one that can hurt his damn feelings and stuff. And he came up in there talking big stuff like, I got my new suit and my new body and I'm so fine and handsome. And she just looking like, what did she say? She said some kind of line about like that's something like how equivalent to people saying, you can polish a turd, but it's still a piece of shit. She told him something similar to that.
Something like yeah.
That it don't exactly, like she really be crushing his whole ass spirit. Miss Kira, how did you think about the wife?
I was laughing. I said she must have been a baddie back in the day, and he must have been an ugly duckling, or she's speaking to his inner childhood or something. The way she cut that man down, like I don't want you. I'm not impressed, and you're not very smart. I was like, well, and ma'am, anything else? Tell us how you really feel. And he was just like, and she still lives to tell the story. So she got something going on, child.
Exactly.
And he started talking about his kids, talking about they're gonna have an ugly gene or something. I'm like, what?
He's terrible to her. Exactly. And terrible to her and his damn kids. All this money and stuff you got, and the only thing you care about is yourself, sir. That's the only thing. EJ, how you feel about the wife checking him and putting him back in his place? Because she's like, you get too big for your britches now.
Yeah. Listen, no lies was told is all I can say. Not one lie was told. I like the wife. I've always liked the wife. I liked her from the moment when he was out there getting fellatio and she came out there like it wasn't nothing. I knew she didn't give a damn. I said, she don't care. So it is what it is. I knew this was all about money at the end of the day. And they all but said that's exactly what it was. And it feels like he's really, really trying to impress her so much. Like everything is about what am I going to be able to, like, you're demeaning her, but at the same time, you looking for her approval, which tells me that you really don't believe in yourself, period. Because if you did, it wouldn't matter what she thought or anything like that. But no, apparently whatever she done to him, whatever has happened, because it got to be something, whatever it is, it makes him want to show her and prove to her.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't proving shit. She don't care. She like, Okay, yeah, I'm not impressed by you.
I'm not moved.
Okay, I'm not moved at all. And she just sitting up there looking like, and she didn't care about that whole beauty thing either. She said all the nips and tucks she done had. Man, bump all this. Like, this is overrated. I think she the only one on here with some common sense. If I'm just keeping it real, she the only one that has any common sense. And I love how she talked to him. All the rest of these people running around letting him talk to her any kind of way. But the thing is that she got just as much money as he got. So I guess she like, bump it. What you gonna do? Divorce me? No.
Yeah. I always say she got the ultimate piece, because when she said I don't give a about beauty, I was like, come on, okay. Ultimate piece.
Yeah, I'm with her. And that she gonna go on and live her life with and spend his money, and he's still over there he is for some reason trying to one up her to just he wants her to clap for him so bad, and she will drop dead before she gives him that satisfaction. I honestly believe she will die before that happens.
Yes.
She's like, I don't owe you nothing. Like, like, you trash. Now you've been trash. And whatever you finna do henceforth is gonna be trash. And his pride be so hurt. And I'm here for it. So we get back to the lab. And the doc he's looking at his blood cells, and they're the blood cells are catching fire. And
boom.
Yes. And he goes to tell them, like, yeah, so after a while, the things that I've been seeing is, everything, y'all, it's gonna catch on fire, like, you're gonna explode. And Byron gets completely pissed. He don't want to hear nothing else about it. Jacks him up, and it's just like, yeah, go. Got one of his little henchmen to like go ahead and take him out. And the doctor's pleading for his life. Oh, you need me? No, wait, you need me. I could get some boosters and stuff where I can extend it. And that's kind of what starts to get him the idea of, like, if you can extend it with me, there's a way that we can make this useful as a product here. Like, that's what the wheels get like that. Okay, like, now we can start to make, because in his mind, he's like, I'm gonna die and I can't make no money. Oh, so now you got a solution that I'm not gonna die and I can still make some money for this thing. Okay, get to work. So this dog, actually, at this point, they could have just gone ahead and shot me, because all he doing is signing up to be a damn a laboratory slave for Byron. That's all you are. You've been
basically
these past few years from him. Monique, how did you feel about the revelation of the exploding blood cells because I don't know how he didn't know this before, but him telling this to Byron, and he about to lose his whole life.
I think the reason why the doctor didn't know this before is because Byron is the first. Even though the presentation seemed like it was well thought out, it was like everything was everything. But let's be honest, he need a test dummy, and those rich people was his test dummy. But it's only Byron now, so that's why he didn't know at first, because he needed something to test up on. So a human, at least, to test up with. So now the blood exploded. When his blood exploded, I already knew what that was, because we saw in the whole body form people exploding. So I was like, dang. But it exploded under the microscope. But we saw the other person, the opening of the whole series, that happened 2 years? About 2 years, somebody exploded. So yeah. The doctor said I'm gonna try to last as much as I can till I find me out. And I'm gonna need him to hurry up. Because it's like the doctor and him probably want to figure out a way to fix it. Like with scientists and doctors, they always like, okay, it got to be a way for me to fix it, or correct the original formula. And then the other hand, he's trying to save his life. He's trying to see it another day, but he needs to try to figure out how to shorten Byron life.
I was just gonna say, because he could have been like, that's okay, you can shoot me, but you're gonna be dead in 2 years yourself. So
okay,
then this whole little thing gonna be going out the window. We ain't even got to worry about it after that. EJ, what would you do in this instance? Would you go ahead and just sign up to be a lab slave, or just to give you some time off of your life, or you be like, man, just go ahead and do it?
Nah, he needs. I don't listen. They say no man knows the day nor the hour. I don't. I want to know the day and the hour. I need to know when this shit is coming from me. Okay, that's what I need to know. So I think he should, like, if it were me, just go ahead and take me on out. Because anyway, without me, guess what? You got 855 days, bro. That's
Exactly.
855. That's not even a good wholesome number. That is a very unlucky sounding number to me. I'm just saying. So what you gonna do at this point? I can keep taking your abuse, or you can just go ahead and end it. Just let me know now. But I don't know. I just think this is crazy because once again, here I am confused as hell. And this all the beginning of it. Yeah, because I thought the black market was the one that was blowing people up. Then we get over here in this episode, and now it don't matter.
That's what I thought too.
I thought it was the STD and the blowing up. It's all this is the same thing. So what's bootleg about?
Exactly. That's what I'm so confused. Y'all see my confusion?
Yeah, the only thing is bootleg is because Byron the one got the boosters and they don't. And they don't know what's gonna happen. So the thing is, what they were saying is everybody that he gives it to, he tells them what's at, like he walks them through the process. Like you can explode in about 2 years, 1.5 to 2 years, but you could get boosters from me. And you can't sleep with other people and getting spread bodily fluids and stuff. Is that he gives them the talk, but then on the street they don't get the whole talk and they don't have access.
Okay, see, that's why I hang out with y'all.
Because I was thinking that too. I thought that it was either the black market or them, transferring it sexually, which was making them, have the explosions of it all. But then to see this play out and find out, like, no, once he's testing his play, he's like, oh, well, we got a problem. But listen, keep me around and I'm going to be able to do some boosters and I'm going to be able to keep working on it. And we're going to figure it out. Now, this bothered me more from the doctor than the play, because I was like, you should have already been knowing that. We should not be testing blood and putting it on a tray and then figuring it out like in real time that, you might explode. Can't control that part. And of course, again, he's like trying to save himself. But it was funny how he was like, listen, you literally have like to the day before my expiration is up. And if you ain't found a way, pow, you're going to be up out of here. But I didn't think it was going to be this way. So I'm like, oh, y'all already knew this was a problem. And y'all just out here making them damn messes with y'all doing, really. But okay.
It's the doctor. He should have.
Yeah, because I don't know what you was experimenting on, sir. I mean, and we know everything.
I don't think it was nothing. I don't think it was nothing human.
Exactly. Did he say, you rushed me? It sounded like he didn't intend to give it to him when he gave it to him. Because didn't the doctor say that when we found out about the 855? He was like, I told you it wasn't ready. I told you I needed that, and you keep rushing me. So I was like, well.
Oh, talking about initially before the millionaires met with him.
Yeah.
All I know is he said you was my creation. That's all I got. I was like, that sound like some old mad science.
Yeah, and then it made it seem like the doctor was trying to say he was God. Because, you're my creation, but then you got Byron telling him, I'm God, and making him kneel down. I said, what the hell is going on?
That's why I think the doctor is trying to stay around, because it's like the science and the doctor part of him want to figure it out like a puzzle piece, like a math equation. Yeah. But he need to find the exit plan if he want to stay alive. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he definitely do. Miss Kira, how did you feel about Byron telling him to kneel before me because I am a god?
I mean, typical Byron. And then he said, my name isn't Byron. Well, what is your name, then? If your name ain't Byron Forrest, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? You're not we're not about to do that. So, I mean, it was typical behavior from him. And
he lost me when he said that.
I can just go get another doctor. From where? Like, you had to find this one. From where? It's not like, cough syrup. You just can't just make another one. Like, huh? But I thought the doctor said that he had kind of rushed him to that point. So I assume that's why he didn't know it was 855. and he was just still in there tweaking it.
You
and
probably
then
right,
it was blowing up.
Kara.
But I was like, well,
But that sounds like something Byron would do because they're rushing them now to get the product out on the street. He's still continuing to like rush the process. Because what are you so in a rush for? You already got money. It ain't like you starving to death. What are you rushing for? You was rushing.
And he was doing the same thing before he got pretty. You still was getting, your lettuce heads. So
yeah, from the
yeah, he was. Her nasty self. You probably is right though, Miss Kira, because I fell asleep a couple of times, so I might have missed some stuff.
I think I think I know what she's talking about when he was getting, brain, and he was on the phone rushing. That's when he's supposed to send over his medical records.
Okay.
She was supposed to send. He's like, my sister did send over my medical records, and he was really rushing that guy. So
he has just been rushing him from day one. So I didn't know he was going to blow up till today. Like now, today I know you're going to blow up. Sorry.
Damn.
I need to know why he ain't took the stuff himself. This is what I want to know. Like, sir, you out here experimenting on everybody else. You ain't gonna put. That's the first thing I'm asking. Is
that's
the gimme gotcha.
A doctor or a scientist never should test themselves.
Exactly. He damn sure to turn into Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde if you want.
Have you seen the Nutty Professor? You
see what happens when you experiment on yourself.
I ain't gonna be your test dummy by my damn self. You gonna test yourself, dummy.
No, you can't.
Doc had all them William. He had the monkeys and all them William billionaires. So he was cool.
He said, "No, you don't."
And then, he didn't even know the effects. So, of course, I'll let y'all do it first. And now I find out you're gonna blow up. Nah, I ain't gonna. No, thank you. Damn the booster, y'all can have it.
And then the doctor definitely won't be good to nobody.
Forget that part. I just think that it's something shady about it, even though it could very well be true that he didn't know. But I'm just saying, you find the fountain of youth, and you telling me that you're not gonna take the fountain of youth if you think that the formula is good enough to give to other people, but you're not gonna take it. No, hell no, I don't trust that. Okay, you go first. Okay, or what is like same time.
It's just like a drug dealer. Like, never get high on your own supply. Like, what's we doing?
And the doctor said, ain't nobody said I was ugly. I feel like the doctor said, ain't nobody tell me I'm ugly.
Right. He said,
y'all the ones calling yourselves ugly. I didn't say that about
you
me.
Old and fat. I'm young and popping. I don't know what you're talking about.
I ain't say that about me. Y'all, we got to come on over to Mike and Clara. And I knew it was going to be a point when we get to this story. So before we get to where we're going, we got to take a minute to talk about Mike and Clara. And first of all, they in the damn lab where they're producing this substance or whatever this damn drug is. And Mike, although, Mike not an ugly person, Mike was just very insecure. Because his crush worked at the job and he was just scared. Mike didn't have no confidence. Not only did Mike ain't have no confidence, Mike ain't had no riz, Mike ain't had no swag. He had none of that. Like, he just he one of those dudes that don't know how to talk to girls. I don't know how to approach him. And Clara was just kept saying, just ask her out. Like, it ain't that difficult or whatever. And Clara is like, wants this process to, the drug to be finalized and ready to go, because she's like, I'm trying to transition. Like, that's why y'all know where I'm at the lab. Like, I'm trying to be first in line for the stuff. As long as if I work here, I can be, when they're ready to mass market it, I'll be right here. And so these two are bonding over their own issues at work. And I'm like, okay, that's why they're here. Both of them. One of them has self-esteem issues about not being able, like a social anxiety, and then Clara is just, dealing with her own, self-esteem issues,
being in the wrong body, just being in the wrong body,
and not feeling like who they really want to be on the outside, but very uplifting to Mike, because Mike just be sitting there looking all down in the dumps and everything. Like, you ain't want to go talk to her. Miss Kira, how did you feel about Mike and Clara, and did you know where this story was going to go?
I had a feeling of where it was going to go, being that they were working in the lab, but My confusion is I don't want to jump ahead. My confusion is how we got there once we knew what could potentially happen. Because once I saw that, I've been like, I am not taking it. You can have it. You try it. You try it. After that happened with the monkey, I'd have been like, never mind. But yeah, I like watching the friendship and them, talking. And she said, "You ain't got no riz." I said, come on with the hip youngster terms, all right? Get him together. But he was giving, like I said before, he was giving incel a little bit, because when Miss Thang told him she was engaged, he was looking like he about to either cry in the car or Hulk out. I couldn't tell. So
you gotta cry a river, boy.
Yeah.
I said, well. And what she said, she was engaged for like the past 6 months or something like
6 months, child. Like I'm weird arm around my neck.
I know. Exactly. He was like, he better go cry in the car. I know he is.
It's like, why would you not? Like, what have you been talking about this? You don't even know she had a boyfriend, much less a fiance. Like,
right. And had you had some riz, she hadn't waited to the altar yet. You still could have slid if you was in there. That's all I'm saying. I ain't trying to advocate for nothing, but sir, if you had a little,
can go to the place. Me, you and
if you had just Dwayne Wayne can do it, then he could have done it, okay? Because Dwayne Wayne said, "Bump that! I'm gonna let you get all the way to the altar before you even say I do." And I'm just saying, and he got flip up glasses. He could have pulled some out.
Come on, flip up glasses.
DJ, please.
Don't do Dwayne Wayne like that. Don't do him like that.
I love Dwayne Wayne.
Okay, he still could have slid. I don't know. Tamika, how you feel about Mike and Clara? Because that was his own fault. He didn't want to go talk to Jen.
I mean, I thought it was cool that they seem to have a good relationship. You know, we stuck here in the damn lab working on this stuff. At least we got somebody we could converse with and, to try to build each other up. We get the positivity of it all. Positive affirmations and everything like that. And we trying to encourage. But then, I was just like, what's about to happen? What's about to go down here? I didn't know it was going to go down the way it was going to go down, but I knew something was coming. And then, it was funny how Claire was like, man, I don't believe that shit. That sounds like some bull crap to me. All of a sudden, she got a damn fiance. But I was thinking it was going to be some kind of outbreak, like once, the lights and the flashing and we on lockdown and all of that. I was like, oh, Lord, they all about to get affected up in here. So I didn't see the other part coming. But however, Karma, I feel the same way like when Miss Karen said. That's what I was saying from the jump. Like, how do you see that and then say, oh, yeah, that's what I think? No, it just would not be me. First of all, y'all ain't about to have me locked down in this damn facility. I can't do it.
Speaking of lockdown in the facility.
Oh God, Larry. Is that Larry? Damn.
So Jen and where she worked at in the lab was with the monkeys, I think. And
so was that like zone 3 or that? Because I know Mike 4. Okay, this zone 4.
I think it was zone 4.
And Mike and Clara was in 1, right?
Zone 1, yeah. Okay. She on 4.
And so they shut down the studio one of these days, and they didn't know. Like Mike and Clara didn't know what was going on because like everybody was kind of like in quarantine together, and then they found out that they injected the damn monkeys. Now, why they would do that, I don't know what the hell they was out here thinking. They done got the damn monkeys injected, and the monk that rage that happened to the damn monkey, and he went literally ape shit on everybody. And Jen is like, "Oh, Larry, it's me. We're friends, girl." And now your ass walking around bit. We didn't see Jen anymore, so I don't know what happened to Jen. But why you ain't take your ass to the doctor? Exactly. Why you ain't go to the doctor?
Get tested or something.
Because in my mind, because we were looking at Mike as patient 0, could Jen be patient 0? Monique, what you think?
I think it's Jen. It's patient 0. That's what I was about to say. Like, yeah, why she didn't go to the doctor, but she definitely is patient 0 because what's it, Zone 4. She got bit by Larry, her baby. Even though he was going ape shit, like, it's me. Like, girl, that's just like a rabid dog. Like, you talk to a rabid dog. Like, are you okay? No, you're supposed to abort. Or get a tranquilizer gun or something. But yeah, I think she is Patient Zero. That's the only thing I got from it, because we ain't see her no more.
Yeah. Miss Kira, what did you think about Jen trying to calm down Larry over here, and then going to talk to Mike about it, all calmly, like, yeah, I was just doing my job, and you know, and you know, he bit me, and she just standing there like, yeah, no, it's good, like, I'm fine, like, I don't feel that, like, I'm good.
Girl, please.
I'm just burning up. I got a fever all of a sudden, ma'am. This was giving a horror because, like, you don't run in towards the screaming monkey. The poor lady was trying to give him the tranquilizer and got her behind towards. We don't run, Larry. No, we don't run towards the danger. We run away from the danger. So she got what she got, and I was like, well, sorry, girl. I guess we're gonna get her next episode because they dragging this thing out, and it just feels like it's in the wrong order. Like, instead of giving us that dynamic opening, like, this should have been like the first episode, but
it showed us present day, then it went backwards.
Yeah, and I guess we gotta catch up.
Right,
but it's backwards. But it's backwards, like, I don't know, low key out of order. It's I'm not sure.
This is a very strange story. Tamika, what did you think about Larry when we seen what the lab was getting quarantined for, was them experimenting on these damn monkeys, and then Jen take her ass over there and get bit?
So basically, they was experimenting after the fact instead of before the fact, trying to figure this damn thing out.
Exactly.
And baby, I wouldn't have been walking. The clear people didn't be making us decisions, because I would have been with it. Y'all would have been like, "All right, I gotta get the hell up out of here. See y'all later. Good night. Let's break, whatever. Going for the day, clocking the hell out." But why she thought, girl, listen, I watched that Primate movie recently, and that's Cujo 1,000 times. So yeah, and they got strength when it ain't nothing going on, and now you got the strength of this damn shit that he done got me now. But when she was scratched, bit, whatever, and just want to put a band-aid on it and talk about, no, I'm just gonna go home. Yeah, girl, no. All of that is a no for me.
She ain't make it home. She ain't
over there sweating and shit, talking about, I'm good though. I'm just a little.
That wouldn't have been happening at all. But how you hear this story and then that was like, oh yeah, no. I don't know the decision.
Clara's like, what you say? The monkey got real fine and strong. Ma'am, and he also lady, you want her about biting people? What are we doing? Damn it.
I wouldn't exactly wouldn't catch me. Be like, that'd be the last time I'm clocking in today. I don't care what you say. I ain't going in there. EJ, what do you think about Jen and Larry? Do you think she could be Patient Zero?
Well, I hadn't really thought about it in that sense, because I don't be knowing like the terminologies of because it sounds like some real, like some, you know what I mean? It sounds like something I got to really, really dive into really deep. But I did think this on a surface level. I said, where the hell is this woman that got bit and what happened to her? And that's all I thought about. And then I was done. But now that you mention it, yeah, I mean, definitely sounded like a Patient Zero type of situation. I don't know why I didn't come up with that.
Because they tried to subvert the story. Because see, we dropped off the planet with Jen, and we go back over to here with Mike, who went and stole the damn after you just seen Larry go ape shit in the lab, and now your ass gets the right idea to go take the shit.
Girl.
After we just saw what happened, you go take it, and then now all of a sudden you got your confidence is on 10. And now you want to talk to Jen. Now you all in the mirror. Yeah, you want to how's those crepes? You want to go get it. Had you have done this 6 months ago, maybe she wouldn't even still be engaged. Who knows? But now all of a sudden you got all this type of confidence, and when they subverted the story, they made us think that, Mike was patient zero because he went to the lab and stole the shit and then took it over here to Clara. It's
Where's
like I took
Clara?
it.
He stole
Exactly.
two. He stole two needles, not
Yeah.
just one, but two. I was like,
Yeah.
Go there. Like I look, I did it. It's me. And if you want to be fine too, Clara, come and take this with me. All types of peer pressure and her ass because this her homeboy. This is her work bestie. She like, sure, let me go do it too. Miss Kira, could your work bestie talk you into some foolishness like this? How did you think about Mike
Mine
and Clara
could
and their
not.
transformation?
Mine could not, but Clara was down. Now she was a little hesitant because she didn't know which way it was gonna go because she was still in the middle of her transformation. So she was like, "What happens if it gets it wrong?" But she was the one that got him to go over there in the first place. And what pissed me off even more is the way that he broke into the security system from the comfort of his own home with his retina, and then is that easy? Is that easy just to go in there and change some things? And now you got full clearance to the building? Okay, sure. What kind of black market foolishness you got going on? And you just randomly walking through the hallways. Y'all don't got no security because security man was making sure y'all was in there when he was on lockdown. But you just wander in the halls.
Right.
Serums, two, like y'all said, one for you and one for your friend. And I said, so yeah, Clara was down. Me, no, but Clara was ready to go. Okay, she, like I said, she just wanted to make sure it wasn't going to be confused. But she was.
But
down.
that was sweet of him to hold her hand through the process, though, because he knew the shit that he just went through. Like, I'm gonna hold your hand while you go through this.
Cracking, sweating.
Exactly. I'm gonna hold your hand while you go into a human cocoon and your body transform. I would probably be upset that you didn't tell me I had to go through this, but he probably said you gonna love yourself afterwards.
He didn't tell you. Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
In any case,
they don't be giving enough information for me.
They don't.
Here. They need to go ahead and explain. Walk me through it. Don't just throw me up in that thing. And let me just
he
say,
don't even know.
Well, he knew.
Right.
He knew what was going to happen. He
passed out. I'm sure halfway through it though. Like, oh, and he passed out.
And her transformation might be different due to the situation of a sex change, like. With the hormones.
Bones gonna break. That's all I need to know is that bones is gonna break and twist
and sweating. A lot of sweating. I'm be hot.
That's it. And you're gonna be real thirsty. I don't want to do none of this. Like none of my work besties, nobody can say, "Hey, EJ, let's go smoke some crack together. It's gonna make me feel real good." You know what I'm saying? Like there's just some stuff that we just not gonna say that I'm just gonna be like, yeah, let's do it. Or you give me some unknown drug, be like, look, I took this drug right here, girl. Hell no. Take it
Come
again.
on, EJ, you don't want to go drop acid after work? It's gonna be fun.
I'm gonna say, take it again. Let me see what it look like. Then again, maybe not. Because if you drop dead, I won't be nowhere around.
I want to be like Byron's wife. No, thank you. Like Byron's wife. No, thank you. I don't want none. Okay. You keep it.
You keep it.
Like y'all don't want to be down. But he did. He helped at least because everybody else be leaving the other person while they go through the transformation. He at least stayed there with her and had her get in a comfortable place. Go on, lay down. I'm gonna hold your hand. But still, if you would have told me I was going to turn into a human cocoon, I would probably say no. But he said, when you come out, you're going to be like a supermodel. Like, I think that was enough. Like, would y'all, like, honestly, if you knew you was going to come out on the other end and be like, fine, would you go through the human cocoon?
Only for Tiana Taylor body. That would be the only way.
No, because they still experimenting. You don't even know what the end result is. You don't even know.
That's why I say I gotta know what the end result is. I gotta know. That's the only way. You gotta give me a blueprint. It gotta be like, this is exactly what's gonna happen, right?
I'm gonna be fine for how long? And am I gonna have like
and I'm
tips
asking
and questions or what?
Yeah, I'm asking questions too, Miss Kira. But you gonna intrigue me if you tell me I can get an exact replica of a.
That's what I'm saying. They'd be like, "This what you gonna come out? This is gonna come out on the other end. Like you gonna be in there, like you gonna be in the mirror too, flexing."
I'm gonna listen. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna go through with it, but I'm damn sure gonna listen.
Be like, tell me more information first. And what's gonna happen? What we gonna do? Tell me more.
How this gonna work? and I get to pick exactly who, like exactly. Because in my mind, I need to pick the face, the body, like I need the hair, like I need, because I don't want to come out with no bad hair, because I'm just like, I don't want to do that. Like, make sure I get real good hair. Okay.
Good
Yeah, he gonna give you
hair.
all your promises because the doctor told him they was gonna be in the best shape. They was gonna look good. They gonna be young. They ain't gonna have these health problems. Like they said, you gonna be a perfect specimen on the other end. Who's signing up? Who going after work?
No.
We
Yeah,
need
no.
specifics.
You
I
just
wouldn't
said your
care on
good
this
hair
one.
is different than you just said your good hair is different than my good hair. Like I gotta
Exactly.
tell you specifically how I want it. Not how you tell me it's gonna be the best of my best. My best of my
Right.
best, not your
We
best of
creating
my
a
best.
whole blueprint. We gonna create a whole blueprint, and then we gonna talk about it. We gonna go through a whole thing. We talking about side effects. We talking about this, that. Like you just not
Right.
gonna give me to take nothing. But like I said, I would think about it if you give me some direct information about. You gotta be real specific.
Nah, I don't want to get stuck with that big ass needle. I definitely don't want to feel no pain, bones cracking, and going into I ain't got it to do. And I'm gonna explode in about a year and a half. I ain't got much damn good left in the world.
But if you take that booster, you can live a little bit longer. Like you can be
They
fine
don't
for
know
a
about
little bit
none of
more
that,
longer.
y'all.
Girl, they ain't gonna tell you about that part.
Right,
They ain't
they
gonna tell
ain't
you
gonna
about the
tell you
blower
that.
part.
But now you're gonna be fine. But now you're gonna have to wrap it up every time you do it, and you can't exchange bodily fluids also.
Mm.
But you're gonna be fine. No, people gonna flirt with you. You know,
That's
have a
almost
good-
worse of not being able to do anything with it. Like, oh my God. Nah, I'm good on that.
Right.
I'm just saying because the way this show is looking, like people signing up left and right. They
That's what
skipping all of
Byron
the.
think. That's why Byron trying to
Mhm.
sell it. Like you want it. You want that permanent filter face. Come on now. Come on down.
Exactly. They targeting the population of people that's like, I just need a chance. Just give me one opportunity. But you know, everything don't last. All these wonderful opportunities get cut short, especially when you steal. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When you commit thievery, it's not going to work out because what's going to happen in the end when we get this beauty drug off the street, if we roll around on the mattress and get it and we start spreading it around, because this could also have been why they thinking Mike is patient zero, because Mike was probably out here just, pumping and dumping everywhere.
Hey,
Just out
look.
there just sowing his royal oats all up and through the streets. And he hid from her for a good little while. And Antonio finally got that ass.
All right, 2 years.
It took him a minute, but how many people did he clap cheeks with before Antonio got to him?
And this on the live and for Antonio was different because other ones he would interrogate like who you sleep with, who you been with. You know what I mean? So this one it was just a no interrogation. It was just a you out of there.
No interrogation, no torture, just that's it.
And get this menace up off the streets right here, right now. What did y'all think when y'all seen the end of the episode? Because there was a part in a previous episode that like he actually walked past him. Like he didn't even know that this was because he didn't even know that was him. But when he got him and made sure he got him damn good because Antonio said, "I don't miss."
Mm-hmm.
And last thoughts, whoever want to jump in, which y'all got how the episode ended? Because I'm here for Antonio and his shenanigans.
I just enjoyed how it came full circle. Like, okay, yes. So we saw that earlier in one of the episodes, and then we like, okay, that was affect the guy. I was like, okay. But was that the guy who slept with the agent, or no? That was a different guy? Was Mike the one?
That's with Jordan. No, I think they took. I think they took him out. I think
yeah, they got him.
Antonio tortured him and took him out quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure because everybody's starting to look alike.
And now that we're putting a story together, wrapping these pieces up, child.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Now,
but
that guy
Everybody-
was more fine than Mike, okay? Because she said she could not resist and she didn't want no
damn.
protection or nothing, okay?
Yeah.
Give
She
me all
definitely
the
risked it all.
cooties.
Jordan sounds stupid as hell.
Mhm.
We need to get back over
No.
Jordan and
Oh yeah, EJ, you missed it. We drug Jordan ass for the filth that she was, cause no.
Girl, that was just stupid. Who does that? Like that's like who does that? Like with all the stuff, just like regular stuff in the world, with all the things out there, why would you even think that was a good idea? Like, come on. This is dumb.
Exactly, and trying to cry them white tears around Cooper and all of that stuff. Child, ain't nobody trying to hear it because it was like exactly. Oh, people like me now. Oh, but I don't want them to like me now. And oh, but Cooper, don't you want to give me a hug and kiss? Girl, gone somewhere with all of that. they the next target on Antonio's list. Now Cooper might give him a run for his money because he don't play no games. So I'm anxious to
I
see.
agree.
I'm anxious to see them two meet up with each other because I think that'll be a good little fight theme there because Cooper know how to fight back, but Antonio don't give up easily.
Yeah.
That's the end of the episode of episode 6. Y'all drop in the comment section. Let us know how you liked episode 6. Before I let these ladies go, I want y'all to tell me what y'all want to see in episode 7 and what's going on the channel. Monique.
Well, I ain't know episode 6 was still gonna be in the past, but it kind of makes sense like who started the spread of it all. So that was a good detail of it all, and they did experiment on chimps, monkeys, or whatever. So I was always curious, was they gonna experiment on animals? But I was hoping to get how Antonio came to be Antonio. And what would he look like before the beauty serum?
Oh, that part.
How I'm like, I know Antonio is not the guy who was on the plane. No, that can't be it, right? The tall guy.
I don't think so.
The security officer. I'm like, nah, his name was something else.
He had to. Yeah, I think Antonio's story would be a little bit different. But yes, I definitely want to see what he looked like before.
Yeah, he do get the patch. Yeah, so definitely Antonio, and we need to, like I said, we need to get back over there to Jordan and Cooper and Antonio over it all, because last time we saw them, he left a body on the what's the name bed of that guy, guts out and all. So yeah, we need to get back over there to see what's going on. For my channel, I was catching up on Beyond the Gates with my videos. What else? Sisters tomorrow. Later, Miss Kira. Sometime after this, Miss Kira is hosting the Married to Medicine panel for episode whatever episode it is. 10. Okay. Episode 10. And Friday EJ is hosting the Burbs. So that should be fun. And for my memberships, I am doing a I'm gonna talk about the American Next Top Model, the Tyra Banks of it all. She getting told down those social media streets about after the documentary. It's 3 episodes. It's on Netflix. It's out now. So yeah, so that's gonna be for the membership. Talk about that.
Damn, it's 3 episodes?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
3 hours of foolishness, child.
Damn. Okay, I gotta get on that. Miss Kira, what do you want to see in episode 7, and what's going on the channel?
Child, we got a lot of stuff to wrap up. So, I guess Antonio's story. I thought that's what we were going to get this episode, but we had to do the whole patient 0. So we still got Antonio to finish up. Like I said, we got Jordan and Cooper. Byrene still want to do this whole beauty day thing. So we got a lot of stuff to get to. I guess Antonio was my priority because he gave me a little comic relief too. So I definitely want to see him next episode and see what's going on.
And not Jeremy. That. Jeremy don't give you comic relief.
You know I'm fool with Jeremy like that, child. I don't care nothing about Jeremy. Okay, that's Antonio's little friend. All right, that's not my friend. That's his little friend. He should have been up on out of here if you left it to me. But yeah, on my channel, I did a weekly huddle on Sunday. We talked about a couple of things coming out in February, some entertainment news. We also did Love is Blind over on Shayna MCD's channel. Last night we did Cross. We talked about the first 3 episodes.
Oh, yeah.
After this, we got Married to Medicine. Talking about episode 10. I'm probably gonna talk about Miss Tyra Banks because I did watch her old funky behind. She got a nerve. Don't nobody want no season 25, but whatever. And then Friday we got the Burbs, and then rinse and repeat. And keep your notifications on in case I feel like doing anything else.
Thank you, Miss Kira. Tamika, what's going on in the den, and what do you want to see in episode 7?
Pretty much like they mentioned, I want to know what the heck was going on with Antonio. I want his story. I really hope that we don't end this without getting his story, because that would not make any type of sense to me. I do want to get back over there and see what Cooper and Jordan is doing, how they making out. And I don't really give a damn about Byron, but I know we got to see what he's doing, because he's the one that's pretty much pushing all of this craziness and started it off to begin with. So yeah, I'm looking forward to how we're gonna finish that out, because I think we get 1 episode next week and 2 on the 25th, if I'm not mistaken. I've seen something like that. So
is that what we're doing?
I think so. I gotta double check it. But yeah, it seemed like YouTube was having some issues today. So if y'all didn't get to see us live, replay, hit the like, comment, share, hype us up, do all of the things on all of the channels. I don't know what was going down, but y'all know there's always
you logged me out. I'm just like, logged me out of the TV and the damn MacBook. I was like, what are we doing?
Damn.
As far as my channel, y'all know, I joined the Ladies for the Sisters tomorrow. Actually had Moochie and Nita. I joined them yesterday for House of the Dragon. We gotta have the repass next week. Oh, that episode was something, honey. I watched that like 3 times.
You said House of the Dragon.
I mean, Night of the 7 Kingdoms. Y'all know what I mean.
I'm like, wait a minute.
What did he say? Get up, sir. I'll sit.
Yeah, I did 2 panels with Cross last week with these first 3 episodes that dropped. So if y'all didn't get to see that, check that out. I also put up, because I was behind, I ain't doing it weekly. I'm doing it when I can. As far as Love at the Lockup, I'll be over in Love at the Lockup with their foolishness and foolery. So if y'all watch any of those things, check that out. And I'll be joining EJ and the Ladies for the Burbs on Friday. That's about it for now, I think. If I'm missing anything, just keep your notifications on.
Y'all heard what they said. Turn them notifications on. EJ, what's going on the channels, and what do you want to see happen in episode 7?
Episode 7, I'm kind of with everybody else. Whoever said the story about I was trying to think of a good nickname for him. I couldn't think of one real quick. But I'm kind of on I do want to see his story. Now that I think about it, he had to be atrocious. Like, he had to be like, what Aaron say, muggly? He had to be muggly, fugly, all of this stuff. Like, something is up with him. So I do want to see that now that it's been brought to my attention. And then other than that, I'm just here for the ride. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't have no expectations, no real thoughts, none of that stuff, because I'm just putting my pinky toe up in here and my pinky finger, and I'm just taking it episode by episode, okay? But so far, so good, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm here for it. It ain't even been that bad. It ain't even been scary.
See,
just need more body horror. You need more different ways.
Just nasty. But as far as my channel is concerned, so the other day I did this new thing. I tried to be a little creative. It's like a little talk show type of situation, and it's just talking about family business, the Christian Key situation, like just different topics. I talked about Joe's college road trip, the movie. So definitely check that out. And then today I actually dropped like y'all know I love music. So I decided that I was gonna like throw like music stuff up on the channel as well, just like a little playlist for people to vibe to when they, you know, they cleaning up, they doing whatever, they can have a little playlist or something that they can vibe to. And since it's February, I figured why not make some love songs for those of you that in love. So I did that. So that's on TV Junkie. And then I'll have some more stuff that I'll probably drop. I wanted to do a cross video, but I didn't get a chance to get it done today. So I might do it. I might not. Just keep your notifications on. We'll see. And then on TDT, we got The Burbs, of course. Tomorrow, our reaction for Interview with the Vampire episode 4 drops. Got some other reactions that are up there already. Got the Bridgerton stuff that's up. If you're into Bridgerton, got all the reactions for episodes 1 through 4 up. Got the petty debates up about Queen Charlotte. Was she wrong or not about Lady Danbury? 2 different opinions about that. So definitely check that out. And then what else did we do? I feel like first impression over The Burbs, actually. I did a first impression over The Burbs, so check that out. It's spoiler free, but we gonna get into all the spoilers on Friday though. So that's it for now. Keep your notifications on. This was fun, guys, as always.
Thank you, EJ. Y'all heard him. We doing Cross again? When the next episode of Cross come out?
Oh shit, I forgot about Cross. Yeah, we doing Cross Thursday.
Throw that in there. I'll get into my channel because I'm with I want to know what's gonna happen with Jordan, because I need her to I need her to sneeze the wrong way and the CDC people in white come and get her ass, because she get on my nerves. She don't need to be out here walking around free in the streets. Take your ass to the lab. Ain't nobody tell you to be out here just hitting the sheets with strangers off the street. Take her ass to the lab. I need that to happen. But on the channel, yes, I'm recapping A Night of the Seven Kingdoms every week. I give you a little quick recap of the episode, and just I love all things happening in Westeros. So just this episode was just so good. It was just everything. They ain't even had to put music in the damn episode to the very end of it. That's how good the damn fight scenes were. It's always a good fight scene when it ain't no damn background music in it. It's just swords clinking and flesh being torn through. I was here for it.
You did the damn thing on that.
That was an amazing episode. They got me sold. And of course, we'll be back for Cross, Burbs on Friday. I will be watching 28 Years Later, Bone Temple, finally, so I can get that review up. And also, every Friday during this month, I'm going to be dropping Friday or Saturday. I've been trying to do them on Fridays. Little short videos about why horror is political, because some people are like, leave politics out of horror. Well, if you're a real horror fan, you know horror has been and is political, and I'm letting you know exactly why that is so, and movies that you can refer to so that you know that horror is political. Y'all do all the things. Make sure you hit like and subscribe on all the channels here. Hype us up, get us out in the algorithm, and drop your comments below about the beauty. I know this is some crazy ass body horror, so thank y'all for hanging in there with us, because we are going to we in it now. We're gonna see this thing to the end. Okay. At this point, I'm with EJ. I don't even know what curveballs they're gonna throw at us. I honestly don't know what's going to happen.
Give me all the balls. Yes.
We gonna be here on Some More Foolishness next week. So we'll see y'all in the next one.
Come over. What? In the club, we all fam. In the club, we are all family.
We're not leaving without y'all. We family. Ain't that right?
Through those gates. You're one of us.
This is the way to forever.